Hey, and welcome back to another episode of Loop Hero. So, this time, as promised, we are going to get right into building the library. This pleasant smell of cellulose sheets and dried ink, the smell of books, to put it simply. Whoa. Look at us. Me, a scientist, knowledge is my weapon. You, a wanderer, your weapons are, well, your weapons. And still, in spite of all the differences, at the end we pursue the same goal, to know and save this world. Theory, knowledge, learning, we shall discover this world anew, my friend. Well, I don't want to say we're friends, like, we just barely met each other. So, in this episode, I want to get pretty quickly into some cool stuff. Okay, +1 base HP for every food item placed in your camp. So I'm assuming camp supply menu. So this would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5% maximum HP. That sounds pretty good to me. Like, we might want to look at, I think we're actually going to drop the hammer, which means we have to put this down right. We're going to drop the hammer because the slimes just remove our single defense a lot of the time, and I'm not sure of how useful it's really going to be. And then we are going to add more food items, which is an extra 1% health. So we are going pretty bonkers with that. That's 6% maximum HP right off the bat. So that looks pretty good to me. And we are going to start, we're going to take a look at the new cards that we unlocked with the library. Okay, so we have the BOOKERY card, an archive of ancient tomes. Here you can gain knowledge in exchange for other knowledge. Replaces your cards with random ones when you pass by. Collapses after 20 exchanges. That's really interesting. And Maze of Memories. The intricate structure of its walls forces you to use your brain and remember a big part of this world. Does nothing. It takes up a lot of space. Would we get a lot of noticeable change? Because we would, like, take up a lot of space. I don't know. Well, what I do know is that I think we are going to pop the BOOKERY and the Maze of Memories into our deck. And I think we are going to start on our merry way. So we could go for another rogue run, but I think we might want to mix it up a little bit. We could start with the warrior, and I think we will here, just because we haven't played for the warrior in a while, and I want to see kind of how he plays with this deck. So I think we will get going. Bam, bam, bam. It is so nice. Okay, so it says, does nothing. It takes up a lot of space. We do have quite a bit of space. This should be enough space for, like, our Harpy Mountain. And we can put down stuff. I think we could probably run some treasury stuff around here. That's a little cramped for treasury stuff. We could run it up in that corner. I don't know what's gonna happen when I pop this down. I think we're just gonna pop it there. Oh dear God. Maze of Memories. So I probably could have optimized its space, but why do we want that? I have no idea. I am so confused. Why would we want a Maze of Memories? Okay, here we go. So we are taking these guys out pretty efficiently here. So ruins make me want, you know, to pull my hair out, but we do really want a lot of the resources ruins can give us. I think I do like ruins close to the camp, but not too close, like this end point right here, because if they don't have anyone to like archer you from, it can be fairly nice to take them like this. I think we're gonna pop a camp right here. I mean, a village. Start getting some extra quest rewards and XP right away. Seems something we want to invest in. I think popping down another ruins there. Oh, chrono crystals. Let's pop down 2 chrono crystals here, and then pop down a meadow right there, where they are both overlapping. Gonna put both of these together. This might not have been the best spot. Maybe we wanted... Actually, we could have gone inside. That would have been interesting. So the chrono crystals actually increase the chance of slime spawning. So it can kind of make an area a little bit more dangerous. But as long as there isn't too much other things spawning around there, I think we will be okay. Well, we want to keep raising our maximum HP. Is this better? No. So... we got that ruined stuff for free because we managed to make it in there on time. We kind of lose some cards and that kind of stuff, but I don't mind too much. Well, with how our Harpy Mountain is gonna look, that kind of is the only placement for that, while still, you know, using our mountain to its fullest extent. We're gonna get a bunch of quests here. We got a... yes. Regen per second. Magic damage is going to hopefully allow us to not take as much damage from these slimes. And getting some more regen per second. Awesome. Regen per second is actually just keeping us from losing basically any health. Though, this fight is going to be a little bit harder because 2 enemies. And also, you are our quest here, which I think is going to be nice getting all of this extra experience. You are the same amount of damage. So not super awesome. It may have been better to place a chrono crystal right here. 2 meadows like that would have been fairly nice. Can't place this blood grove down anywhere. We could probably place meadows next to this, right? Let's see. Yeah, they bloom. What does this maze of memories do? I'm so confused. It is such a mystery. Because, like, this is one of our golden cards. Like, what does it mean? Attack speed, regen per second, higher defense. Yeah, I like that. With a regen per second, we are pretty much keeping up at full health like all the time. You retreated, which is unfortunate. We don't get loot from people who retreat. But damage to all and evasion. More maximum HP. I think we will lose some regen per second, but we have quite a bit of it right now. And gaining some damage to all and some evasion, I think will be pretty nice. Because it looks like we might be having some fights where we are fighting a couple more people than just 1 or 2. Or just, well, more than 1. Pop down another mountain there. More HP for us. Okay, so that is just a straight upgrade. It gives us magic damage, damage to all, and evasion on top of our 0.6 regen per second. Evasion saved us from some damage there. Well, we are gonna upgrade to this sword. Vampirism, magic damage, awesome, awesome. Here we go. So we do got an Oblivion here. Could we Oblivion? Oh, wait, what would that do if we Oblivion that? The Maze of Memories. I am so curious about this Maze of Memories. It is just confabulating my mind. They stole our shield, so we're gonna want to pop in a new shield here. So this is less maximum HP. We'd lose damage to all, but we'd gain magic damage. I think the 7% evasion is probably gonna be better for us. They stole another one of our. They stole the shield again. Okay. Stealing our equipped items is really freaking frackin' annoying, but you have to. So you kind of have to keep your eye out for that. So scarecrows are actually pretty wide swing. Actually, scarecrows are good with other enemies. We kind of want them to pair up. Because right now we aren't running, because we aren't running with a necromancer, so, you know, the scarecrow isn't dealing extra damage to everyone. He just deals damage to the people he's with. And I think we want this shield, because that's just more defense and more damage to all. It is a bit harder to keep, with bandit camp and that kind of stuff, it is a bit harder to just like keep some synergies going. You need to make sure you're constantly generating items. So lose quite a bit of vampirism for some defense. We'd gain a little bit of damage. I don't think that is worth it. Another wheat field. We kind of want more wheat fields, as I said. We want a bit more enemy spawnage here. Let's get lots and lots of noticeable changes rolling here. Kind of don't want to place down these meadows until we can find a better spot for some chronos. But, well, actually, well, pop that there, pop that there. That looks like some nice spot for some chrono stuff. That is actually such a bad spot. I might actually Oblivion that stuff, but not right now. We can't place anything directly next to it. I'm unsure what to do with this Maze of Memories. Do we just zap it? Like, would zapping it, like, you know, change a lot of stuff? This is kind of annoying, but we should be fine here. A grove. Well, groves are something I like. Place like a grove here and then a blood grove right there would have some nice adjacencies, and I think that is something we kind of want. Any bandits here, bandits, because of their high evasion, it's actually good to have a blood grove. It kind of makes it so even if they are evading, if we can just do enough damage, it's like, you know, it's better for us in that fashion. So this guy is doing like no damage. We actually healed more, but he also just decided to escape. So let's kill some of these guys. No, he just escaped. Okay, we killed that guy. That's awesome. So lose some damage to all for counter, regen per second, and vampirism. And we'd also gain defense. I like that. 2 of them escaped. That is so annoying. Like, so incredibly annoying. Okay, so I think a chrono right there. It's pretty good for us. We are going to... I don't know if the chronos actually affect mountains. I don't think they do, because it's just kind of plus a certain amount of HP. Though plus 3 HP for every rock and every mountain. So rocks are actually a lot better than base. Okay, we got getting some extra wood here. taking out this rat wolf. We do have the extra... Oof, okay. So we do have the extra damage to rat wolves. Oh, of course it said that guy. I kind of want to Oblivion the Goblin Camp. Especially with that guy being a quest reward. I think so. Because he'll probably end up being the Goblin leader. And he'll boost everyone's attack speed. Which could be crazy bad for us. Okay. So we could always take a resurrection charge, which would be awesome. I think we take battering ram. Stunning people in the first few seconds of battle, I think is going to be awesome for us. Lose 1 defense, gain magic damage, but lose counter, regen per second, and vampirism. We do need to start doing more damage. Much higher evasion on this, but we lose regen per second. Though regen per second 0.6 isn't too bad. We'd also lose 2 magic damage. Our evasion would go from like 12% to like 17%. It's not that, you know, massive of a difference. I think we are just gonna keep going with what we have right now. Who knows? These guys might force my hand and force me to kind of change up what we're doing here. By stealing a couple items. So increasing our damage to all. We lose like 13% vampirism, but we aren't super reliant on our vampirism. And, you know, some counter and evasion. Yeah, I think we take that. Though they are probably going to steal one of our items. No! We managed to escape without them stealing anything. That's pretty nice for us. Okay, so 250. So we'd lose damage to all and evasion for just a little bit of attack speed. I don't think I like that. We'd lose 1 defense, regen per second, vampirism, and counter for 12% evasion, which would be pretty nice. But I think we're just gonna keep with what we have. A single goblin here. He won't get his rage ability because he doesn't have any friends. So we will hopefully be able to take him out without getting hit for too much. Okay. That's a lot of defense. That's like crazy amounts of defense. We'll lose all of our vampirism and any chance to counter. But we will still have some regen per second. I think we just take the higher shield. More base stats, I think we just kind of want to go for. There we go. I think, though, 7% evasion. Losing 4 damage to all would actually be kind of annoying, especially with these guys. I think, even though the armor has a lot more maximum HP, I'm not super concerned at this point. There we go. Let's pop down another mountain. Stun some of these guys. Okay. So this is just a lot less defense. Somewhere around... That's 6 less defense for 4 magic damage. I think we stick with what we have. That is quite a bit more damage. We're trading our counter and damage to all for regen per second and vampirism. I think we make that swap. It is more damage, and I think it is going to be better for us in the long run. Okay, of course you ran away. Okay, you actually died, thankfully. And... Ooh! That's a lot of regen per second. More maximum HP. Some vampirism. We lose 7% evasion. I think we take that. Okay, so we're gonna pop that there, and then that there. I know that's getting chrono boosted, so that's actually gonna spawn a scarecrow every 2 days. So that's gonna have a lot of scarecrows there, but I think we scarecrows with each other scarecrows will actually make it harder for them to do damage to us, because they'll actually deal damage to each other as we go through. So I don't think we have to be super concerned with that. Let's pop down more of that there. More HP, the happier I am. Okay, so we could pop down a lot of meadows here, though our boss timer is kind of getting up there, and we want to make sure we escape with all of our resources here. Let's pop a grove there. It doesn't look like we got the wood, fortunately. Unfortunately. Okay, so that is quite a lot less defense, and same with that. I like our current setup here. We will pop that next to that, and I think we are just gonna go for a lot of just blooming meadows. We want HP per day, 57 HP per day. We are still managing to stay at like 100% health, which is pretty crazy. So we'd be trading some maximum HP and some regen per second for 7 magic damage and 2 damage to all. I think that's just better. Bam. Okay. Treasury now. Kind of late. We are already considering our escape. We already put down all of our meadows. Dear God. Okay, hit you pretty hard. That does a lot of extra damage. That's like 24 to what? That's crazy. I think, yeah, we swap to that. And it being damage to all is actually pretty nice for us as well. We're still sticking up really close to max HP. So that is less defense. It would trade basically all of our regen per second for some damage to all, but magic damage is probably just going to be better. Okay, it looks like we weren't able to get 2 scarecrows here, kind of like I wanted. This ring. 2 defense, attack speed, evasion, vampirism. It would decrease our damage output, but our damage output's doing really well. I think gaining some vampirism, we would lose regen per second. But vampirism is based off your total damage output. Nah, I think we're okay. Lots of harpies here. Though, whew, that was crazy. Looks like we managed to evade and then kill it before it even got a chance to hit us because of our stun, which is pretty nice. We're gonna keep putting stuff around this so we can hopefully get more metal. We really want more metal. If we can get, ooh, crap, I forget. How much metal will we need to unlock the smithy? I think we'll need like, we'll need a few, right? Well, we'll keep popping more of this treasury stuff down. We will see if we can just like, if we can complete the treasury, we will probably get quite a few resources and that kind of stuff from that. Okay, please. Okay, just kill this guy. I don't care about anyone, like, you know, that guy escaping, that's fine. That guy dying, I don't really care. Kill this guy. Like, don't let him escape, just kill him. Thank the Lord. Okay, so lose a lot of magic damage and damage to all for a lot of maximum HP. I'm not sure I like any of that. Okay, of course a slime spawned here. So we got archered the hell out of right there. Okay, that guy escaped because why would he not? Bam, he also escaped. Dear God. Okay, we at least killed one of them. Okay, we're gonna see about going through another loop here. We are still trying to get more metal, and we also do want more, we want more metal, and we also want to see about finishing this treasury before we have to make our escape. He only managed to hit us once before we took him out. That's pretty nice. Let's pop more stuff around the treasury. Don't forget about the treasury, my boy. Okay, stunning a few of these people. Pretty good for us. Though taking that bleed was not as good. Another chrono. I think a chrono there is actually going to generate more for us if we can pop down a blooming meadow there. Well, we're going to keep going. There's no flesh golems yet, so we don't have to worry about them, you know, ruining our day. Because of the miner's pick, I can't... Okay, so it looks like we do need a meadow there and a rock there. Getting a lot of resources. We aren't trying to double up on any treasuries and that kind of stuff. I don't think we're going to be alive that long. So I think trying to go for that might not be a good idea. I think we take Surveyor, because that's decent HP. A Bookery. Okay. So you can place it here, shuffle, and then reshuffle. We could maybe do it something like that. That's pretty... What would happen if we put a Bookery, like, does it have any, like, adjacency synergies? Okay, he didn't manage to destroy anything of ours. That's pretty nice. Ooh, wait. We'd lose a lot of damage, but we'd gain attack speed, and we'd also gain so much maximum HP we have to take there. Like, we just have to. Though our current mace is doing heavy work here. Okay, let's pause, pop the rock there, get some more metal going. That's just worse. Well, we are going just for more hit them hard and then they die kind of strategy. So trying to get, getting some other abilities might not be the best idea. Damage to all, attack speed, counter. We lose regen per second, which with how much health, maximum health we have, regen per second actually isn't like 0.6 isn't actually super useful. We could gain magic damage, attack speed, and evasion. I think we want this ring. So our current weapon, I think, is just gonna be dealing a lot more damage. Because they're both here, they're actually gonna be dealing damage to each other. But of course, we killed the one with more with less health first. So we just kind of screwed ourselves out of getting a bunch of uses out of that. But we managed to take him out pretty quickly. Okay, so we are going to reshuffle our cards. Treasury Grove. Those are cards we don't really want. Ruins Rock. Not super cards we want, but a rock could finish off our treasury right here, right now. We might be going for another loop though. At least one more. Maybe we just hold on to our cards. Come back for another refresh. Though I do notice that it's based off of the number of cards you refresh, not the number of, not the amount, how many times you've actually gone there to refresh. We kind of want to hold lots of these, right? Maybe? Well, treasuries, when we open them, actually will give us a bunch of cards. So I think if we're going to be going through one more loop, we will have to fight this flesh golem here. That's pretty scary, right? Or, you know, we can just not place down some, like, the runes in front of us right now. We get, you know, a little bit of extra stuff here and there. Hope that we can get some good items in the last little stretch here. I think that is what we're going to do. So we're going to crack this open. It doesn't super matter. We are just kind of running away at this point. Well, then I will pop the village there, which is actually going to kill that slime for us. Thank you. So we don't get archered, and then we will pop the ruins right in front of us. Well, and then we just kind of want to put down, that will get chronoed, so I want that. More pebbles. We have so many, we've gotten so many pebbles here. Hopefully we can get some more metal. We're gonna try not to play any items that we get, but we will try to play some cards because we want things like noticeable changes and that kind of stuff. But even if we do get items, we kind of don't want to play them to try to get, we don't want to play them to hopefully discard some more and get a little bit more iron, because I'm not sure if we have enough iron for what we want. Okay, that guy of course escapes, because why would we kill him? Okay, we actually killed him. We aren't going to swap into any items here. Like I said, we are trying to discard. Awesome. So we are going to go here. And we are going to retreat. So that will keep all of our resources. We might be able to go in for another quick round, but I think, yes, finally, we are gonna build the smithy. Yo ho ho, what a nice smelting barrel. Throw in some more coal, scrap metal away. Hey lad, you know what's the secret of sturdy armor? It's a sturdy body beneath it. Ha ha, I can make everything sturdier, even a simple shirt or some socks. Which do you prefer? You'll travel far under a sail like this. No storm will stop you, and you know why? 'Cause the storm will be on your side, laddie. Awesome. So we get plus 30 to our base HP, just like for every single run. We get the Storm Temple card, the Arsenal Golden card, which I have no idea what they are. I don't think we'll be going for another run, but we will take a look at these right here, right now. I don't know what's up with this maze of memories. Storm Temple, a place of worship for the ancient god of lightning. His name is long forgotten. Strikes 2 random targets in its range with lightning every 5 seconds. Lightning cannot be evaded. Effects of multiple temples can stack. Oh my god. Arsenal, a central hub for the true masters of Warcraft. They can teach anyone to fight with any weapon. Creates an additional item slot. Lowers item quality by 15%. That is okay. Whew, that's crazy. So we do have this exquisite mirror, which it has a 6% chance to redirect lightning from the Storm Temple or a magical attack to a random enemy. This could be pretty crazy. You know, with this we could probably, you know, not die. And like the Storm Temple and that kind of stuff, it would redirect a lot more hits towards our enemies. We'd actually end up with a lot more going for us Well, that is awesome. So in this episode, we unlocked both the library and the smelter, unlocking a bunch of these golden cards. And which has really expanded. I have no idea what this Maze of Memories is about. So if you do know, feel welcome to leave a comment. Looks like we can have up to 5 here. So we could like have Storm Temple, Ancestral Crypt. You can only have 1 golden card. That is interesting. That is certainly interesting. We have some stuff that might combo really well with a beacon. I will have to take a look at this between episodes to see what we really want to go for. It might be nice. I think in the next episode we will be trying a desert build, seeing if we can just like decrease like everyone's HP down to so low that our just like flat damage can just kill them. It would really slow down like their progression. They would still be dealing more damage to us, but we'd also just be killing them in one hit. So I don't know. We definitely will be looking at the arsenal though next time, and I hope you guys will be there with me. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.